Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. Short gain on the play. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Will avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Receiver in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage.
Touchdown, Ducks! A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Here he goes. Inside the 2. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain just short of the 40. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
That's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Davison. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And there's the handoff. Powering through. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it here. He's got space. He's in the clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now, his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number one.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hill. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. Tackle
that dude too. We got that dude. That dude. He got that dude. He ain't running like we running though. We ain't that dude. Yeah, you got that dude.
That builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He lets it go on the move. Looking deep. On the tight end. Grabs it over the middle. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, you talk about setting an aggressive tone here in the first half. You've got 4th and long. This coach is putting the faith in his players, and more specifically his quarterback, and he delivers with a first down. You can anticipate that they will continue to be aggressive, in particular because of this specific conversion.
And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. And the Ducks churn out another first down. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense is totally locked in right now, and they understand where this quarterback is trying to go with the football. He's making poor decisions, and they're making him pay. 2 straight interceptions on back-to-back series for this group. They're doing a marvelous job.
You back on that dude. You back on that dude.
Offense back on the field. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He's going to hand this off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's another deep shot. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
You live live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now
it's caught inside the 10.
If you're going to be great at this position, you've got to have a short memory, and that's being tested today. You've got all these interceptions, and yet down in this game, so you've got to sling it.
Touchdown, Oregon. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Man, I love what the offense is doing right here. You're giving a smart quarterback options by going empty in the backfield, and now this defense is spread out. So you understand pre-snap where the seam of the defense is, and he's able to just attack it for a touchdown. That's a beautiful job of play calling and game planning during the course of the week.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The catch and has space. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
Caught on the outside. It's Moore. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball into the red zone. To throw, it's Moore. Caught near the sticks, it's Moore. Goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball right to the 10-yard line. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Ducks. They go to the air to reach the end zone. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here's the second down play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back to pass. It's Sayin.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. With the catch, it's Stewart. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here.
Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Sayin. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Yo. Yo.
I'm on the mic. Come over.
I'm saying if you were ready.
I am literally a ghost right now. This is it. I can literally